Hello there and welcome to the Card Grotto. Today I've got a really quick Simon Says stamp haul to share with you. These are items that I wanted when I did my last kind of like massive haul, but unfortunately they were out of stock, so I made a cheeky little extra haul to go on the top. So obviously I'm going to show you what I got. So first of all, I got this Postage removable labelling tape. I've been using this Post-it tape for a long time now. I really like it. I'm definitely going to still use it, but I wanted a larger version. So I really like this for all sorts of things, for masking, for sticking down my dies on top of stamped images before I run them through my cuttle bug. I use it all the time. I really like it, but I wanted a larger version mainly for masking. So like if I'm making a one layer card and I wanted like a portion of the card masked off, I want to use this tape. You can use painter's tape, which I have got, and it's absolutely fine, but just for stamping, personally I'd prefer the labelling tape, the Post-it tape, because on painter's tape, if you get it like wet, obviously it stays on the surface, whereas this, the ink will just kind of soak into it but not go through, if that makes sense. So I really wanted this, and obviously as you can see it's quite a larger version than the smaller one. I think this is going to last me a long time, so hopefully I won't have to buy one anytime soon, but I'm really glad that I managed to get hold of it at last. I then got the Simon Says stamp frames dies. Again, I wanted these for quite a while. As soon as they came out, I really wanted them. Unfortunately, they were out of stock again, but I basically wanted it mainly for this really tiny frame here, which you could use sort of around the like the mat that would cut out obviously the inside portion. You could use it around, or you could use it on its own as well. It's just a really thin little border. Obviously you've got the scallop one here as well, and you've got these frames, these two frames, and again this one here has got the tiny little frame around it. I just thought they would come in quite handy, so I'm looking forward to using that. I then got the Scribble Flowers dies. These are the ones that match the Scribble Flowers stamp set obviously, but I think you could use them on their own as well, just to kind of make images out of flowers with die cuts. I just think that would be quite nice as well, so I wanted to get hold of those. And then I got this Simon Says stamp. This is the Ledger Drops stencil. I'm not quite sure how well you can see this on screen actually, so I've taken it out the packaging. I'm trying to kind of work around like the best lighting for me. I've got a new cutting mat and it's kind of changed some of the lighting, so I do apologise for that in the meantime, but otherwise a really nice stencil. I think it's just something a little bit different from the polka dots, and I think it will come in handy. And then last but not least, I got the Gamsol. This is the Inky Antics Gamsol blending set, I think it's called, something like that. You can't really get Gamsol here in the UK that I know of. I've been using the Sansador, the Winsor & Newton Sansador, which is very good. It's like a low odour solvent, so it's not completely odourless unlike the Gamsol. For me the smell isn't offensive or anything like that. The only problem that I found with this is that up until now I've been using it and kind of just like popping the stumps into it, and it means that the whole like of the solvent has been exposed to my room, so obviously you've got the fumes coming out and everything like that, which I just didn't like. So I wanted to use something that was more contained. I have seen that Amy Ricevi, she uses like a baby food kind of jar and put some sponge in it, and I was going to use that up until I'd seen this sort of like this Gamsol kit, and I didn't think you could get it shipped over from the US to the UK, but obviously you can, which is really good. So this is the Gamsol. It's kind of basically almost the same thing as all these like odourless mineral spirits, but the good thing about this is it comes in this little bottle, and then you've got this sponge here at the top. I don't know how well you can see that, and then you can just literally like push the blending stump on the top of it and it will come out, which is really good. You haven't got like all these fumes exposed into the room, and I just think that's a bit nicer. It does come with two blending stumps and this sanding block, which I actually already have these kind of things anyway, but it's kind of a bonus I suppose that I've got a few extra. So hopefully I'll be using some pencils and Gamsol again like soon, because I haven't used them in a long time. I've kind of stuck to my Copic markers just because I didn't want the the fumes into the room, so hopefully I'll be using that soon. And that was my haul from Simon Says stamp. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.